Oh, look at the top shelf. Just block it out. Anyway, it's not that messy really. It's not. This bedroom is definitely in need of a makeover. I think I've had this wallpaper since I was like 13. So yeah. Okay, so unfortunately I know this video was titled Let's Do Doctor Who. I'm not talking about Doctor Who. I'm sorry, I know, but I haven't watched it, so I can't speak about it if I haven't watched it. Not that I don't like it, it's just I haven't watched it. I'll have to watch it one day because loads of people I know will love it, so I'll have to watch it one day. But I titled it Doctor Who because Doctor Who travels in time, doesn't he? Or doesn't he? Maybe I shouldn't have even titled it that. Anyways, this is a blast to the past tag, okay? So I'm going to answer 10 questions that are related to my past. Okay, so number 1 is, what was the most embarrassing thing you did as a kid? Most embarrassing thing? I don't know. I remember once my dad bought us, well, he didn't buy, got them out the skip. I had this bed bunk, but the letters used to hurt my feet, so he bought us these steps that are from a stage. Because the customs house is our local theatre. It was getting refurbished and had new steps put in. So he just got these out of skips and went, there you go. But it had foam on it. So one day I decided to pick the foam up and stick it up my nose. And then I forgot, and I was just like, oh my god, I've got foam on my nose. And I just sneezed, right? I just went, and it went all the way up there, and I was just like, oh my god, I've still got the foam in my nose, what am I gonna do? So I'm going downstairs and I'm going, Mum, I've got foam in my nose. And just like, how on earth have you got foam in your nose? I went, well, I just stuck it up there, didn't I? Just going, why on earth would you stick foam up your nose? And then I was just like, I don't know, help us get it out. So it's just like, well, just go. I was just like, what about this going to come out? And she says, well, I'll have to take you to the doctors and get your nose chopped up. I was like, what? No. And then I was just like, and then all of a sudden it popped out. I don't know if that's embarrassing or more stupid, but it's up there, it's up there. I've probably done loads of different things. 2 seconds, just bear with us, Texter. Loads of different things that are embarrassing because I am Boydie. Yeah, but the question was, most embarrassing things your parents have done. Well, I'm sure my room has spooks. Honestly. Anyways, my mother, most embarrassing person ever. It's a good job I love her. But not one day, when, how old was I? I think it was about 15. We went to Tunisia on a family holiday, just me, dad and my mum. And there was a guy I liked, I'm gonna admit, he was from Belgium. And we were making eye contact, decided to tell me mum, and she went, oh, is that the Belgium guy that you like? Just go on, just tell the whole hotel, go on. And then he looked, and I was just like, Mum, you've just announced it. And she was just like, well, he's Belgium, he's probably not going to know English. I was just like, what he does, because his dad spoke to us the other day. And he was just laughing. Ignored us for the rest of the holiday. How embarrassing. Also, I don't know if your parents have done this. Please comment down below so I'm not the only one. Don't go shopping for underwear with your mother. Because if you go shopping for underwear with your mum, she's probably going to announce it to the whole shopping centre that you bought knickers and wave them about her head like a helicopter going, oh look, Shannon's just bought some new knickers. I've got Shannon's knickers. Mum, what you doing? Get a hold of your life. Anyways, next question. Question number 2. What did you want to do for a career? Okay, so there was plenty of things that I wanted to do when I was younger. First one, wanted to be a Disney princess. That leads into mermaid. I wanted to be a mermaid because of the Little Mermaid. So when I was in the bathtub, I stick my head under the water, I put my feet together like this and go, oh, I'm a mermaid. I love swimming, so probably I am a mermaid. I mean, I've got the figure and the looks for one. Probably a mermaid. Probably a mermaid. Or I wanted to be an artist, even though I can't really talk, and I wanted to be a singer. That's out the window. But also, as you probably know, acting has always been up there. Still do want to do it. Just haven't got around to doing it yet. So yeah, what was your favourite thing as a child? I'm guessing this is like a toy. Bop-It. Oh my god, Bop-It. They still do Bop-It. I don't know if they had one, but you know them things that was a bit like a race car wheel, and then it used to go Bop-It, twig it, spin it, twist it, Bop-It, and then I think my highest was 230. Probably people have got like 1,000 or something. Well, that was my favourite thing. First crush. I don't remember like the first ever like person, like a realistic person crush. But I remember having, I don't know what came first, Gareth Gates or Busted. If it was Gareth Gates and Gareth Gates, or if it was Busted, then Matt, which is now married to Emma Willis. It was my girl crush. Yeah, so adorable together. I don't know what I'm doing. First kiss. First kiss when was that? Can't remember. Haven't had one. And this is when you're watching the video and you go, oh, that hasn't been kissed yet. One day my friends will come. First word. I don't know if it was mum or dad. I'm pretty sure it was mum. But obviously I can't remember because I was a baby. Favourite singer when I was a child. I was definitely into the Spice Girls. But it was Baby Spice. Favourite childhood memory. I've been to Disneyland Paris 5 times, I think. They were one of my memories. Or we used to go to Keswick. That was a good memory. I remember, wait, this is like one of my favourite memories of all time, right? I remember when we used to sleep at my grandma's and grandpa's house with my cousins, Nathan and Nicole. But my grandma had like this stairway and she had like this cupboard full of like sheets and blankets. We decided to tie the sheets at either banister, that's the one, banister, stair. So we had like this big tunnel and it was this massive fort that we used to just run up and we used to do it all the time. So yeah. Favourite teacher. If we're talking about juniors, I couldn't narrow it down. I loved all of my juniors school teachers. I loved them all. Apart from 2, which I'll not mention because you never know, they could be watching this. But I loved Miss Douglas, I love Miss Dixon, I love Mr. Boyle, the head teacher. He was awesome. That reminds us of my most embarrassing thing. Mr. Boyle, right? It was a good job that I was like one of his favourites, right? I was one of his favourites. Once I had these trainers on, decided to do a high kick, right? Like this. And my shoe flew off and went onto the school roof, right? I was just like, Miss Douglas, my shoe, it came off. And she was just like, well, where is it? It's on the roof. And she was saying, what is it doing on the roof? I went, I did a high kick and it landed on the roof. She was going, well, Shannon, you'll have to go to Mr. Boyle's office, tell him your shoe's on the roof. So I goes along, limping like this, and I knock on the door. I goes, Mr. Boyle. And he goes, yes, Shannon, it's nice to see you. I've got something to tell you. And he's just like, what is it? There's no easy way to put this, but my K-Swiss, it's on the roof. And how did it get there? Well, I decided to do a high kick and it went on the roof. And I was 14 and he was going to give it a right old bollocking and go, why on earth would you do that? No he did not. He was just like, what you like? How is Shannon? Went to the caretaker's office, got a pair of ladders, put them up onto the roof and got me shoe, and he just went, there. This time I suggest that goes on your foot and keeps it there. I was just like, thank you. Beardred. I was just like, so yeah, Miss Horling, right? Miss Horling, if you're watching this, Miss Horling, if you're watching this, the woman, blonde hair, because there was two Miss Horlings. I did like over Horling, but apparently they're related somehow. But Miss Horling, blonde hair, glasses, yes, loved her. I loved her. Most of the children complained about you. I'm not gonna lie, me, I stood by you. Loved you, even though sometimes I couldn't spell and I did not like the poke in the chest or the arm like this, because you had this little skinny finger that you should just prod. But if it wasn't for your proddness, I wouldn't have been so awesome with her. But I did love her. Senior school. This sounds horrible, right? Even though, like, I remember all my junior school teachers, I don't remember all of my senior school teachers. And there was this, I loved Miss Curry, I loved her. And I loved Miss Fada, Miss Hutchinson, because without them I wouldn't have been able to be where I am today, without their help. And they just supported me and showed me so much courage in myself that I wouldn't have been able to do where I am today without their support. And the same as Mr. Boyle and Mrs. Douglas, without them pushing me to my abilities, my capabilities should I say, I wouldn't be where I am today. So thank you if you're watching. Probably not watching, but you never know. Probably like school mates will be like, oh, have you seen Shannon's video? And they're like, no. And I would be like, watch it. So anyways, yes, but there was this, I've forgotten her name, but she helped me through health and social, but I've forgotten her name. She was so lovely and she was so nice. I've forgotten her name. It's horrible, that. It's horrible. Anyways, moving on. Favorite cartoon? SpongeBob. Don't know how I'm doing. Or Tweenies or Teletubbies. Do you remember, right? Do you remember Mona the Vampire Slayer? She's a nice normal girl in an ordinary world. She always your things. Hey, Mona. No? It's just me. There was this program, right? And it was on every Tuesday. And it was like this big game for kids, and they used to go to this mansion thing and like go like ghost busting for ghosts in these suit. Not to try not get scared, but I've forgotten what it was. Do you remember? If you remember, comment below. So yeah, that's all my questions. I hope you liked the video. If you did, share it with friends, give it a like, and also I'll tag everyone that's watching this to do the video. If you don't want to do this video, and just answer the questions down below, which I will comment down below. Okay, let's go. Bye.